back on the scene, crispy and clean. Working overdrive, but I'm coming with my team. Hazzy on the side, focus on the rise. We on your neck like you putting on the tie.
Welcome to TownBeef podcast. This week you got the commish sitting in with Storm. Coming in a little bit, we're going to have Sean, ibebeastin, ex-Ateam running back, going to make his announcement this week where he's playing. We got a lot of information to go through this week, not only with Beastin, but about the league and what the outlook is for 2014 TownBeef. Stay tuned, fellas.
Everybody know I'm playing for the Head Busters.
Yeah. Upcoming team this year led by Captain Steph, a couple other guys from the A-team. Let's just get right into it. You as a player, what are some of your projections for yourself this year? Some goals for yourself that you're looking forward to coming out in TownBeef 2014?
Well, I'm just trying to prove to everybody that we not all out for self. We out to play as a team. Everybody think we split and it's all about egos when in all reality, it's like showcasing your talent as a team, not about one individual, not just about Seth, not just about me, Dio, Shad, trying to get revenge versus y'all. No, nothing like that. You know what I mean? It's all about just proving out that we could play as a team and we could win doing it too with the athletes we have. It's not all ego. We trying to look like the second coming of the A-team. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Everybody wants to be it.
I mean, hey, when you've been on top so long, everybody try to mimic y'all. You're a dynasty. It's nothing to lie about, I helped build that dynasty. So did some of the players on the team, but it's not about that no more. It's starting from the ground up. It might be rough in the beginning, but that's the reason we setting up scrimmages now, trying to get on the same page. No excuses come week one. No excuses. Can't give it all away. Y'all gonna see it. You're gonna see it definitely this Sunday at the scrimmage. I'm pretty sure y'all are gonna be out there. You know what I mean? We picked up the boy RG3. He's seen it up. I mean, you seen it up there. He commented on it.
We spoke to him about him last week with Dre.
Yeah, but definitely he a head buster.
He a head buster this week?
Yeah, no, he definitely is.
I don't know. I heard he's been playing for Head Busters, Killer Bees, East Side, Warriors.
It's legit. He with us. I talk to him all the time. You know what I mean? We got some other big names too. Y'all gonna be shocked. That's what I said. Y'all gonna be shocked when you see what's out there on the field. It might from a team that just been built in the last couple of weeks. It's coming along. You know what I mean? You got to start with talent somewhere. And every team can be improved.
Do y'all think you're gonna come out right off the bat with the chemistry?
That's what we need to get these scrimmages in for, because otherwise it's all for nothing. Well, I think the league's heading in a perfect direction. It's a positive look now, with the jerseys and everything. Following our Big Brother League, the Jersey League, you know what I mean? With the jerseys and the matching shorts and everything. This is just going to be a big season. And it's going to be a good look for us as a whole. I mean, with us, this is our first week, you know what I mean? I think we're going to do good. You just got to stick to the basics. Don't try to overdo it. We don't got to put on a show. We just got to get a win. You know what I mean? That's all it's about. It ain't about making it all A-team you know what I mean? They like running up the scoreboards. They like it. You know what I mean? You can't knock it. It's what they do. So, you know what I mean? We just want to win. Whether it's by 1 or 20. Only thing Eastside need is a good quarterback. It's the only thing holding them back, because they gave us all we could handle on the A-team without a good quarterback. And that's a scare, you know what I mean? That means that team's just as good all the way around if they had a good enough quarterback, you know what I mean? They're one solid quarterback away from definitely being top 4 or 5 in this league. You could put it how you want, but that's just my view.
Remind me of a Rhinos or a Wildcats type of team, always right there battling for third place.
That's what they should be looking at. They should be contacting Pete, because he could run an offense. You know what I mean? just you know what I mean? That's just for them out there.
Yeah.
Because they need one solid quarterback, and it'd be good. If you get Angel to show, Ant Cruz, the Jamaican boy, Nathan, they got some good players over there. They're a solid built team. Their quarterback is real good.
He seems like he's upcoming.
He's definitely going to be one of the top quarterbacks come springtime. That's just me thinking that, you know what I mean? From what I've seen, Angel, if they could get him to show all the time, you know what I mean? They're going to be just as good, It's going to be a good game. They need to get solid players, Tracy's a solid player. Chauncey's even a solid player on defense, you know what I mean? I can't sit here and bash nobody, but they need to add some players that's going to stick with them. and not play for a season and then leave. You know what I mean? You need to be like get a good relationship with the players you're gonna have on your team. Otherwise, it's just the next man filling. Like, you're not gonna win like that. We all know that. You're not winning with just a filling. You need official guys to show up every week. You need a quarterback. You need a line. You just gotta build. That's the only advice I can tell them. Like,
other countries watching you playing football.
oh, yo, that made me feel good. I be lying anyway, telling everybody I'm all international and everything. Now I'm not. Well, a little bit. Still kind of lying, but it's kind of true too at the same time. You know what I mean? We getting big.
Yeah.
We crossing seas now. Like, started in our backyard in Peaburg. Right? Up in Delaware Heights.
Yeah.
Definitely. You gotta work harder. Like, you know, because the bottom team in Jersey could possibly knock off our top seed. You know what I mean? Anybody from our bottom tier 2, that means, like, you know what I mean, 8 to 5. You could knock, like, I could see one of those teams knocking off one of the Jersey teams too. You know what I mean? I just think it makes everybody stay on their toes. You know what I mean? Because now we can't just sit here and be like, oh, we got them. Because, you know, I was playing on A-Team. We seen what that get us, thinking we was going to win all the time. You know? Now just teams going to be on their toes this year, you know? Because you could get knocked out easy by a bottom seed. And that's not going to make you feel good. Yeah. I like this. This is an upgrade, you know what I mean? It gives us a good look. It makes people take it a little bit more serious, you know? We ain't trying to bring nobody in here to just, you know what I mean, down talk people. Just state facts. Like, I hear a lot of people talking about this team going to be good and this team's going to be good. Like I said on Facebook, you know, I don't care what you rank us. Our play going to do the talking. Like, the guy Woog, he putting a target on his back.
Yeah, we talking
I wouldn't do that. Like, I wouldn't want to do that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doubting my team. And, like, I like his confidence, just like you said last week, but you putting a target on your back just like we did. You know what it's like? Playing the A-Team was like playing that's the Super Bowl.
For every team.
Every week we played the Super Bowl, you know what I mean? Whether we took it as the Super Bowl or not, the other team that we played took it as the Super Bowl. The same thing's going to happen to him. You know what I mean? And he said he pulling most of the guys off the couch. I don't know. I was on the couch before. I ain't come off too in shape. You know what I mean? That's just my look on it, you know what I mean? Don't put the target on your back. You know what I mean? You want to just lay low and bring your team in because it's hard to rebound once things start falling apart. I'm realistic about it. My view on it is, number one is the misfits. You know what I mean?
Coming off of a loss, you still feel that they're...
It's a simple fact. You got to go for what Jefferson lost.
I agree.
Without that quarterback, they're not winning that
2 games?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, not saying he did it by himself, but he changed the dynamic of that team, you know what I mean? Not saying Alex isn't as good, but that deep ball that Wood got is crazy. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that play fake, I seen it firsthand. Yeah. It kills you, you know what I mean? Looking at that, I would have to put the misfits first and then Jefferson. You know what I mean? It's well deserved because Misfits been together forever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mike's back at quarterback where he needed to be, and
they found the receiver in Emery.
Yeah, definitely.
That's going to show up every week for them.
And third, you got to put the A-Team. Like Dre said, it's well deserved. You can't just knock them off because of what they lost. Fourth, I'm gonna put the Bees. That's just the honest truth. You know what I mean? We seen them play. You know what I mean? Like, they're good. They're up and coming. They got a taste of this league. They know what it's about. Ant's solid on defense. He plays good defense. You know what I mean? They offense coming along. They got their quarterback. They got their little DBs. They coming along. They got a nice line. What's his name? Adonis. He's good. You know what I mean? I watched him on tape. I watched a couple of games last year. He was good. So they're up and coming. So I got to put them 4. 5, I got to put us. Like I said, people might not think so, but people lucky I'm even putting us 5th. You know what I mean? But I'm just going off of talent. Like, a team that's going to make noise down Jersey anyway, like I think is the Bees, period. Bees. You got people on that team who got Jersey experience. You know what I mean? So I think the Bees, definitely. The Bees are going to be the sleeper team.
Everybody, we got the captain meeting coming up January 11th at Fat Jack's. What time again?
6:30.
6:30. You're gonna need your $100 that day to submit your team. Then the rest will be taken care of by February 9th, I want to say.
Something like that. And every team must show up to this first meeting. If you don't show up with your $100 deposit, your team will no longer be eligible to join 2014. So that's a must this year. You got to have a captain or a player or a water boy. As long as someone from a team comes with $100, your team's in. Other than that, your team's going to be on the outside looking in.
Also, shorts and jerseys all matching this year. Don't forget it or you're not playing. I won't lose sleep over it.
And neither will I. The shorts are like $8. You know, fellas, we're big this year. That's what the theme is this year, is to get TownBeef PA to look just as good as Jersey already does.
This weekend, this Sunday, 2 scrimmages. One starts at 11:30. That'll be Ateams Killer Bees. Next one's at 1 or 1:30, which is Headbuster and Eastside.
Come out, show some support to the league. Get an interview with Marissa. Get yourself shown on the podcast next week. You know, there's a lot of guys out there with a lot of stuff to say who haven't made it here yet. Marissa's going to be out there recording, asking questions. There's going to be some football games going on. Bring an umbrella. It's only rain. And enjoy some good football games going on this week at 3rd Street over in Allentown.
My fucking town better get my whole state. PA's where I'm from, you can see it in my face. Maybe that's why I got it tatted on my chest. PA all day, motherfucker, we the best.